Okay, greetings one and all, and welcome to day number 3. Yes, day number 3, week 6, fall 2024 of our journey together. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here for this evening's classes. So first of all, the first thing we're gonna do is I want us to just, you don't have to write this down, please do not write this down. Do not write this down, but I want us to review what we did yesterday. Again, do not write this down, right? So what do we mean by perimeter? What do we mean by the perimeter of an object?
The distance around the object.
The distance around, the distance around.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Good afternoon, yes?
I won't be able to write, but I'll be able to be on class.
Okay, no problem. So we know that the perimeter, we know that the perimeter is the distance around the object, right?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, you want us to write this down?
No, don't write this down. Do not write this down. You're not writing this down. What we mean by the circumference? The circumference is
the distance around the circle.
The distance around a circle, right? The distance around a circle. Now, what is the area of a square? What's the area of a square?
Length times width.
Length times width. What's the area of a rectangle?
Length times width.
Length times width as well. What's the area of a triangle?
Base times height divided by 2.
Height divided by 2.
Very good. Base times height divided by 2. What's the area of a circle?
Pi r squared.
Pi r squared. And what's the area of a semicircle?
Pi
r squared divided by 2.
Pi r. Very good. Pi r squared divided by 2. All right. Pi r squared divided by 2. And so that is what we're looking at. So let's go ahead and now we can start. So my question for the day is, so the question that we're going to attack for the day is, okay, we know it's the area of a circle. We know it's the area of the semicircle. But what is the area of, anyone can guess?
A polygon?
No.
A full circle?
No, we already know that.
Octagon?
No.
I say come, they come.
What is the area of, and let me see. Now let me draw it for you all. You don't have to write this down. You don't have to write this down. I'm just gonna draw it for you all. So let's say we have this and no.
A oval?
No. No. So we have this line. Let's say that this line is darkened, weighted. All right. And let's say we have no.
A semi-oval?
No.
A quarter circle?
A quarter of a circle. Very good. What is the area of this? A quarter of a circle. Now we know that the area of a circle in general is pi r squared. But what is the area of a quarter of a circle? What is the area of half a circle? We know the area of half a circle is what? Pi
r squared divided by 2.
Pi r squared divided by what? Divided by 2.
Oops.
So what do you think the area of a quarter circle is?
Pi r squared
Divided by 2.
Very good. Who said that?
Dashani.
Very good. Pi r squared divided by 4. That's the area of quarter of a circle. And that's what we're going to be looking at for today. How do we find the area of quarter of a circle? All right, so let's dive into it. This should be pretty easy. Let's head up. Today is definitely Wednesday. Let me allow y'all to let me unmute. Some people are still unable to speak, so let me unmute their mics. If you're unable to, I don't need to enable the chat yet. One moment, let me just unmute these people. So today is Wednesday. Let me write that down. Wednesday the 9th. Wednesday the 9th of September. Say September. Of October 2024. The subject is, of course, mathematics. We'll be looking at we'll be looking at area of quarter of a circle. We're looking at area of quarter of a circle. And we already know what a quarter of a circle look like. We just talked about it. It's not half of a circle. It's like
Like a pizza?
Yeah, like a pizza, right?
1/4.
1/4. Very good. 1/4. Okay, Sashnik, what is the topic for today?
The area of a quarter of a circle.
Area of a quarter of a circle. And good day. What do we say was the definition for, not definition, but formula for a quarter of a circle? Good day. What's the formula for a quarter of a circle?
Pi r squared divided 4.
Pi r squared divided by
4.
Very good. So the instructions are as follows. We want to find the area of quarter of a circle. Find the area of a quarter of a circle. That's the instructions. Yeah. Find the area of quarter of a circle. Someone mic is on. There we go. Let me turn this off. All right. Now what we're gonna use? We're gonna use pi as what?
The formula.
We're gonna use, we're gonna use pi as
3.14.
3.14. So we say pi is equal to 3.14. Okay. That's what we have pi as. Tanaya, are you writing this down? Tanaya. Where's Tanaya? Tanaya, can you hear me? Oh no, I can't hear from Tanaya. I don't know if it's a mic not working or something. Nika Roll, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what's our topic?
Area of a quarter of a circle.
Very good, area of a quarter of a circle. And Antoine, what's the formula for the area of a quarter of a circle?
Pi r squared divided by 4.
Very good, pi r squared divided by 4. So let's go ahead and do our first question. We have, say, consider we have this question where we have the quarter of a circle, but let me stop doing this. So I want you to draw it like this. So this is a quarter of a circle, and I want you to say that this part right here is, say, 6 centimeters, okay? So if that's 6 centimeters, let me stop suggesting, if this is 6 centimeters, in order to find the radius, I must half it, right? Do you think I must half this in order to find the radius?
No, sir, it's already half.
What do you think? Do you think the radius, who think the radius is 6 or the radius is 3? What do you all think the radius is?
The radius is 6. That's only a quarter.
The radius is 3.
Radius is 6.
6.
The radius, the radius is 6 or 3?
6.
6
Radius is
Maybe 3?
or 3?
Radius is 6.
3?
Who think the radius is 3? Who think the radius?
I think
Go on.
so.
All right,
I
let me,
think it's 3.
you think it's 3?
It's 3.
I think it's 3.
I think it's 6. I think it's 3.
I think it's all right. Put your answer inside the chat. What do you think the radius is? We have this debate every day. Is it 3 or is it 6? All right. Is it 3?
That's a tricky one.
Wait, is it the radius of the quarter circle of the entire circle?
A quarter of a circle doesn't have a radius. A quarter of a circle Circles have radius, circles have diameter. All right. Okay, what you all saying? Is it 6 or is it 3? What is the radius? Right? What is the radius? By the way, by definition, what do we mean by the radius? The radius is what?
Half of the diameter.
Half of the half a diameter, right? So if we have this circle, let's say if we were to draw this circle, we want to draw the circle where this quarter of a circle comes from. So if we were to draw the circle where this quarter of a circle comes from, it would be like this. And the quarter of a circle would be sitting right there. Where this is what? 6 centimeters.
That's the radius. That's
And so that means that this quarter of a circle actually comes from the big circle, and it's only a piece of it, right? So what is 6? Is 6 the diameter or is 6 a radius?
it's a radius.
Yeah, 6 is the radius. So 6 is the radius. Who all said 6?
I do.
If
I
you
have
said-
that in the
I
chat.
have
I did, I said 6. I have it right there.
Yeah, so 6 is the radius. So the radius is 6. We don't have to half it because it's already half. As you can see, it's already the halfway mark, right? So the radius is already 6 since we're dealing with a quarter of a circle. So the radius is what? 6. What? 6 centimeters.
Centimeters.
Okay, so if that's the case, we should be able to easily find what is going to be the area of this, shall I say, quarter of a circle.
So
So-
the full circle would be like 6 times 4.
The full circle would be, in terms of the diameter, it would just be 6 times 2, which is 12. Okay, now the formula is what? Pi r squared,
Pi r squared divided by 4.
pi r squared.
Want us
All
to draw
over.
this, Mr. Petty?
Definitely draw this, please. This is number 1, example number 1. So make sure I draw this. So pi r squared all over 4. In this case, what is pi? Pi is what?
3.14.
3.14. 3.14. What is the radius? The radius is what? Multiplied by. Hello, help me out. What is the radius?
6
Centimeters.
centimeters.
6 centimeters. So you're gonna put 6 squared. All right. Tyreek Williams, where's Tyreek Williams?
Over 2.
And we divided by.
Right, yeah, sir.
Yeah, Tyreek, what happened yesterday and Monday? I don't think I saw you in class.
I was on class yesterday.
You said yesterday? Did you send me any,
Yes, sir.
any of the notes?
No, sir, I didn't get to because the power turned off.
Oh, that's what happened.
Sir.
Take a picture of the notes that you have tonight, okay? Don't forget to send them.
Yes, sir.
Good. So, Tyreek, when we have 6 squared, what does that mean? That means what? Tyreek, when we have 6 squared, what does that mean?
That's pi times the radius.
But what
The
does 6
radius is
squared
6.
means? What does 6 squared means?
The 6 squared radius.
What is, like, how can we expand 6 squared? That's gonna be
Oh.
what? 6 squared is
6
what?
times 6.
6 times 6, very good. We put it over what?
Oh,
Put it
over 4.
Over 4, very good, put it over 4. Where is Ajani? Ajani, are you there? Where's Ajani?
Yes, sir.
What is 6 squared? That's gonna be what?
6 multiplied by 6.
Very good. And what is 6 multiplied by 6? That's what?
36.
36. Very good. So this is equal to 3.14. 3.14 multiplied by what?
36.
multiplied by 36. Alex, Delavo, where did we get the 36 from? Alex, where did we get the 36 from? Where's Alex?
From the bottom half.
Alex, where did we get the 36 from? Or you don't know? Where's Alex?
Here.
Where did we get the 36 from?
Look at the 36 from times in 6 by 6.
Very good, because 6 squared is what?
36.
Very good. Adrian Ferguson, are you writing this down? Adrian Ferguson, are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
You understand what we're doing so far or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I need space. I wanna. So we have the multiply 3.14 by 36. Anyone multiply that already? If so, tell me what you get.
953.04.
953 point
63.
point what?
04.
0.04. Okay, so let's multiply it out.
I multiply and get 113.04.
That's what I got.
Me too.
I got
That's what I
And that's what I got
113.04.
also.
Multiplication wrong.
Okay. Okay, I guess boy, y'all is correct people, but y'all just come for people, man. All right, let's see if we're right with this, right? So 6 times 4 is what?
24.
24. So we put the 4 down and we put 2 up, right? 6 times 1 is
6 plus 2 is
plus
8.
2 plus 2 is 8. 6 times 3 is
18.
18. Next, we put the 0 down. Right now. 3 times 4 is
12.
12.
Put the 2 down.
Carry the 1.
Put the 1 up. 3 times 1 is
3.
3
plus 1
plus
is
1 is 4.
4. 3 times 3 is
9.
9.
9.
9. Very good. And so we have to add these two. When we add them, we get 4 plus 0 is
4.
4. 8 plus 2 is
10. Carry
zero
the
down.
1.
Put the 1 there.
That's 12.
8
1
plus
makes 13.
8 plus 1 is 9.
Yes.
9 plus 4 is 13.
13.
Carry.
Put the 1
And
up.
carry the 1.
9 plus 1 is
10.
10. So we get 103 point, right?
04.
Point,
I had that.
point
Yeah.
04. Who all got that? Who all got that part, the first part? 103.
I did. I'm working on it.
I did.
I
One oh-
Mr. Petit, I think that's 113.04 now.
Sam.
This,
On top.
I
Then
got
I
it.
said,
you
I
got to
forgot
add
the
up the
one
next one.
on top.
Never got the 1 on top.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
You're right. So we forgot the 1. So it's gonna be 10 plus 1 is 113. Point what? 0.
I get
I
it.
got that. Okay, good. We divided by 4. When you're divided by 4, what y'all get?
I got
28.26.
28.26.
28.26 centimeters squared.
28.26. Okay, so we're gonna say 4 goes 4 goes into 1, 1, 3.04. And so we say 4 goes into 11 how many times? Twice?
So,
Yes, sir.
4 goes in there, that's 8, right? 11 minus 8 is
3.
3. We bring down the 3. How many times does 4
Three.
goes into 33? How many times does 4 goes into 33?
8 times.
8 times.
4 goes into 33 how many times?
8 times.
8
8 times.
What is 4 times 8?
32.
What is 4 times 8?
32.
32. 32. So so you put 8, it's 4 times 4. It's 32. So we subtract, right?
Bring down the 0.
3 minus 2 is 1. We bring down the 0.
1.
1.
How many times does 4 go into 10?
1,
How many times does 4 goes into 10?
2 times.
Twice. 4 times 2 is
8.
8. 10 minus 8 is 2.
2.
Bring down the 4. How many times does 4? Ooh. How many times does
6 times.
Copy. 24. 4 goes into 24 6 times.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be
Yeah,
24. 24 minus what?
24.
24. And so that means that our answer is 28.26
28.26 centimeters squared.
Very good. 28 point
26 centimeters
26.
squared.
I don't have enough space. So let me erase this and write it better. So the answer is going to be, put centimeters squared first. Centimeters squared. And then they could put, it's going to be equal to 28.26 centimeters squared. Question, do y'all understand how I got this? Let me know, please, if y'all get it. I don't know if y'all understand this.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Let me know if you understand this, please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Put I inside the chat if you get it. Put I inside the chat if you get it. Put N if you do not understand what we're doing. Again, put I inside the chat if you understand. Put N if you do not understand what we're doing. Adrian, not Adrian. Alea, where's Alea?
Yes, sir.
You understand? How we got to answer? I can't hear you. Where's Alea?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm asking, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. And Alex Delaveau, do you understand?
yes,
Alex.
sir.
Okay. And who else? Alexander, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And Alicia, do you understand?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, how about Ronald, you have a question?
Yes, sir.
What's the question?
I understand it, right? But how you get divide by 4?
Because it's over 4. We're doing a quarter of a circle now. We're not doing half of a circle anymore. We're doing a quarter of a circle. So because of that, we have to divide by 4. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay then. Thank you, sir.
No
Yes,
problem.
sir.
All right, good. So let's do another one. Should we do another one or just straightforward?
Straightforward.
You could do it. It could be on the side.
It's fine.
Do another one? Okay,
Another one.
another one. Just do another one. Okay, so let's say we have another one. I'm going to use, say, I don't want to use the same number. Have y'all written the first one down? That's kind of noisy and annoying.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, 8. Let's use say,
Get it, Mr. Petit. I have to swap devices because the one I'm on is a
okay, no problem.
We have to write the second one
Yes.
as well.
Yes, we have to write the second one. Now, for the second one, let me change this number. We're not going to use 6. Let's use, say,
4.
I don't want to use 4 either. Let's say, let's say 8. So let's use 8. 8 centimeters. I think 8 is a nice one to use. Okay. So what is our radius?
8 centimeters.
All right, this is 8 centimeters. So our radius is,
8 centimeters.
yeah, our radius is 8 centimeters. Because it's already halved, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's already halved. This is 2. Wyatt, what's our radius in this case?
So the radius?
Yeah, the radius.
The radius is 8.
Very good. Now, I can need space to divide and stuff. So now we're gonna write our formula. So it's gonna be A is equal to what? Pi r, what's the formula?
3.14.
Pi r squared
over 4.
all over 4. Anaya, are you writing this down? Where's Anaya? It's gonna be
Yes,
equal
sir.
to, what is pi in this case? Pi is,
3.14.
yeah, pi is 3.14. So no,
Times 8 times 8.
very good.
Right? Or no?
Who said that?
It's me, Wyatt.
Yeah, you're correct. 3.14. I need to write with sense. So A is gonna be equal to
3.14 times 8
A.
squared.
Yeah, A is equal to 3.14 multiplied by 8 squared. We all know what 8 squared is, right?
Yes, sir.
What is 8 squared?
8 times 8.
Very good. 8 squared is 3.14 multiplied by,
The Petit, shouldn't that be a arrow? The arrows?
what arrows?
Next to 6 centimeters and 8 centimeters.
Next to 6 centimeters and 8 centimeters. What are you talking about?
Like how when we was doing it with the semicircle, you'd put the 2 arrows to show the radius and the diameter.
Where are you talking about? Where?
Like
Here?
where I'd say 8,
Where it say,
huh?
where it say what?
Where I'd say 8 centimeters, you normally have arrows there.
Oh, to say that it's 8 centimeters, to say that's the radius?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. What I usually is put, what, just this is equal to the radius? Like that?
I think what he means is like when you normally write it, it's like 8 centimeters, and then you put the line there to say from this length, from this point to that point.
Oh, okay. Yes. You could put the arrows, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Alea. You mean that?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, Alea. It's gonna be 8 times 8 all over what? All over 4. So A is equal to,
Mr. Petit, I have my answer.
3.14 times 64.
very good,
Over.
3.14
I finished.
times 64. I just want 3.14 times 64. What do I get for that? Just 3.14 times 64. What do I get?
I get 201.16.
Say it again.
3.14 times
I just want 3.14.
is 200 times 64
I just, yeah.
times
Yeah.
3.96.
What it is?
It's what you get?
200.96.
What it is?
200.96
200.96.
centimeter.
Okay. All right. They're saying 200.96. That's what I was saying, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So when we multiply it, they're saying that they get 200.96. So let's check and see. So we have okay, so we have we multiply them. Let's do that. So we have 3.14 multiplied by 64. That's why it's very important for you to know your tables. So you'll be able to multiply these. 4 times 4 is 4 times 4 is 16. Put the 6 down. Put the 1 up. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 1
And
is
5.
5. 4 times 3 is
12.
12. We're done. We're done, right? We're done.
No, sir. You gotta do this.
Put your
No.
placeholder.
Put your placeholder.
It's
So it's
0
gonna
down.
be 0 down. Yeah. 6 times 4 is
24.
24.
put the 4 down.
Carry
Put the 2 up. 6 times 1 is
6.
plus 2.
And 2 is 8.
8.
8.
6 times 3 is
18.
18.
It's 18. 18. Sorry.
And we add the 2. So we have 6 plus 0 is
6.
6. 5 plus 4 is
9.
9. 2 plus 8 is
10.
put the 0
Carry the
down.
1.
Put the 1 up. 8 plus 2 is
10.
10.
Carry the 1.
Put the 1 up.
Nine.
1 plus 1 is
2.
2. So where do we put the point?
After the second 0.
Very good. 200.96. That makes sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. And so we have 200.96.
Mr. Petit, I have the answer.
Divide that by 4.
Now we have to divide it by 4. When you're divided by 4, what you'll get?
50.24 centimeters.
50.24 centimeters squared.
Which 4 to 2 4?
4, 2 or 6 or 2, 4?
2, 4.
4.
2, 4.
50.24 centimeters square.
Put inside the chart, please. Put your hands inside the chart. Let me see. Put your hands inside the chart. The answer that you think is right when we divide it. So now that we have this is A is equal to 200. A is equal to 200.96. 200.96 all over 4. And we also have A is equal to, and we have a 200.96 all over 4. We have to divide the 2. So we say 4 into 200.96. Fiani, are you there? Where's Fiani Katri?
Mr. Petit,
Uh-huh.
I got 50 point.
What you saying? Someone was saying something.
Telling you that he got 50.24.
You heard him? I
Yes,
cannot.
sir.
I can hear him. I don't know if probably my internet that's lagging because all y'all sound laggy. How many times does?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead, Fiani.
For some reason, I can't hear you, but I can hear other people.
You get everyone else? Yeah, my internet is going through a phase right now. Okay, how many times does 4 go into 20?
4 goes into 25.
5 times 20. So that's minus. It's gonna be 0, 0. We're gonna do next. Bring down the 0.
Bring down the 0.
How many times does 4 go into 0?
Put a 0 up top.
0 times, very good. 0 minus 0 is still 0.
0.
We put the point on top right now.
Bring down.
Bring down the 9.
Bring down the 9.
How many times does 4 go into 8?
Twice.
2 times.
Twice.
9.
4 times 2 is?
8.
8. 9 minus 8 is? 1.
1.
We bring down the 6.
6.
Very good. How many times does 4 go into 16?
4
times.
4 times.
4 times.
4 times 4 is?
16.
16. We do 16 minus 16, which is?
0.
0.
0.
And 0. That makes sense?
Yes,
so that means
sir.
that the answer is going to be,
50.24 centimeters squared.
the answer is going to be 50. Point 24 centimeters what?
0.24 centimeters squared.
Centimeters squared. All right. Let me know if y'all understand that for me, please. Let me know if y'all understand that.
I understand.
Yes, sir.
You understand? Who else understand? Let me know, please.
I didn't understand at first, but then.
You
but then I
didn't
understand.
Did you understand? That's good. Okay, so quick recap. The first thing that we do is we say that our formula is the area of a quarter of a circle is equal to pi r squared all over 4. We say pi is equal to 3.14. Then we say r is equal to 8 all over 4. And then we say 8 squared is 8 times 8. And so it's going to be 3.14 multiplied by 8 times 8 all over 4. Next, we say 8 times 8 is 64. We do 3.14 times 64. 3.14 times 64 is 200.96. We do 200.96. We divide that by 4, and we get 50.24. Please put I inside the chat if you understand how we get our answer. Please put I inside the chat if you understand. If you do not understand, please put N. The next thing I want you to do is take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Everyone need to do that. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. My number is 426-8891. 426-8891. Where's, can y'all hear me, by the way? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture. Go ahead.
You need to send
Say
the work will be right now, but off the board.
Send the work.
Send the work out.
Send the work that you wrote in your book. Send the work that you wrote in your book. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Yes, yes, Miss Cash. All right, so are we ready for the quiz? Y'all ready for the quiz? You know that's what's gonna happen next, right? All right. I can't hear y'all. I don't know what happened. Can y'all say something? Because I can't hear y'all for some reason.
Mr. Petit.
Okay, can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I could not hear y'all for a moment. I don't even know if y'all could hear me still.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Yes, go ahead.
I just sent the work on.
All right, can y'all hear me? Can you hear me, Sean?
Yes, sir.
So,
Okay.
you just repeat,
Sir, we
you
can hear you.
cutting in and out.
I keep coming in and out, right?
No, sir. No, sir. You
Yes,
keep
sir.
fine
You
over here.
cutting in and out.
I'm cutting in and out.
Yes, sir.
I can hear you perfectly fine.
You can hear me well? Okay.
I can
I get you
No,
well.
sir. You cutting up.
I'm cutting up, right? Yeah, I know. Something is up with my internet. It's kind of weird, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna put the quiz inside the chat. Quiz number 1. And that's weird because my internet do not act up during class time like that. But there's a time for everything. Yes, sir.
My mommy is going out, so when she come back, I can send a note to you.
All right, no problem. All right, I'm gonna post the quiz inside the chat. You're gonna do it for me in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once you started the quiz, please put started inside the chat. Again, once you started the quiz, please put started inside the chat. What is the passing score for my quiz? What is the passing score?
80 or above.
80% or above. 80% or
Above.
80% or above. That should do it. Aiden Frandu, where's Aiden Frandu? Can you hear me, Aiden? Aiden Frandu,
Yes, sir.
can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. Are you starting the quiz?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Ramon Lowe, where's Ramon Lowe?
Right here.
Have you started the quiz?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. Xavier Miller, where's Xavier Miller?
Mr. Petit.
One moment, where's Xavier Miller?
Yes, sir.
Are you playing for the Dodgers?
Pardon?
Are you playing for the Dodgers? Are you playing for the Dodgers?
What do you mean?
Are you playing for the Dodgers?
No, sir.
No, so why you duck me today? You want to send me none of the work?
No, I finished in my brain in the day.
Say it
I
again.
had to go do something. That's why I couldn't finish early. Something happened today. That's why I had to go do something. That's why I couldn't finish it early today.
But send me what you have now. I just want to see what
I
you have
finished
now.
it up right now, though.
No, send me what you have now first.
All right, yes, sir.
Yeah, send me what you have now first. By the way, please ensure that you do the quiz. Let me see. I want you actually to work it out. I want you actually to work it out. There's no way that you could finish this quiz in 1 minute. If you finish this quiz in 1 minute, that means you didn't work out the problems. You just guess. And I don't want that. All right.
Send you.
Mr. Petit,
Yes.
I'm done.
Who's that speaking? I can't hear y'all. Who's that speaking?
Saying we worked it out as well.
Now, please bear with me because I see mics are opening, but I can't hear y'all. So it's better that you just type. If you could type, that'll be good. Just tell me what you're saying. because I can't hear no one. I mean, I can hear you, but you're breaking up badly. Work it out. I'm actually done with. Okay, what you got when you worked it out? I mean, when you finished it, what you got? Cleveland got 10 out of 10. Thomasina got 10 out of 10. Samaya Pinda got 10 out of 10. Nala Knowles got 10 out of 10. Dezon Curry, 10 out of 10. Very good. Michael Eugene, please redo your quiz. Janaya Pinda, please redo your quiz. Ramon, redo your quiz. Aiden, Bethel, please redo your quiz. And Joel, Joseph, you need to redo your quiz. And you need to get at least an 8. You need to get at least an 8. Now, for those of you who are finished with their quiz, I want you to do this question for me. This is only for those who are finished.
I finished reading step.
Hello, can y'all hear me? Hello, can y'all hear me? Hello?
Mr. Petit.
Mr. Petit.
That's what I don't like, man. This internet is just freaking out. Can y'all hear me? Hello?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Therefore, I couldn't, but now I can hear you.
Hello, Miss Petite, we can hear you.
You hear me? Okay, good. All right. How many of y'all finished with the quiz? Let me know, please, if y'all finished with the quiz.
I am.
I'm done.
Yes, sir. I'm done.
I just writing up the quiz, yeah.
I just finished the quiz.
Okay, good. That's good. If you finish with the quiz, that's perfect.
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
I haven't finished writing as yet.
You haven't finished writing as yet? Do you have the notes?
No, sir.
You don't have the notes? Okay, let me quickly
No,
give
sir,
you.
because I'm the one who
on the quiz.
You say you
They're on
ain't
the
have.
screen, though. They're on the screen.
They're on the screen. Okay, good. Write them down for me. Okay, for those of you who are finished with the quiz, we have this. Go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt, but what we have after this?
We have
What's up there?
English after this. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
No problem.
Hey, let's finish the quiz.
Okay, who else is finished with the quiz?
I am.
You are? Okay, good.
I am.
Good, perfect. All right, so for those of, say it again.
Good night, Mr. Petit.
Yes. Good night.
I just sent mine, so I finished.
You just finished? Okay, good. All right, let's move on. So the rest of this, what we have to do. Okay, good. Okay, so we're gonna continue on what we started yesterday. Does anyone remember the 3 sides of the right triangle? Anyone remember the 3 sides of the right triangle?
Hypotenuse, altitude, and base.
Very good. Hypotenuse, altitude, and base. Now this image that I have on the screen, how many right angles are there that I have highlighted?
3.
There are 3, right? And we know it's a right triangle because it has like, let me show you all the hint. Like it has like this perfect L shape. If it has like a perfect L shape, that's automatically 90 degrees. And so you know that this is, you don't have to write this down, by the way. You know that this is a right angle triangle. Why isn't this a right angle triangle, this shape right now?
Because it has 4 sides.
Because it has 4 sides. Very good. And then what else is a, okay, how do we know that this is a right angle right now? How do we know that this one is right angle?
It has an L.
It has
And
a,
it also has L shape on it.
yeah, it's a perfect L shape right now. So you know that's 90 degrees, 3 sides, and we're good. Okay, so we're gonna continue what we did yesterday. Hopefully you don't get tricked and you could know exactly what we're supposed to be doing. All right.
So, Mr. P, why the blue one in one? Because it shaped just like the other one, but it's just smaller.
It is one. That's 1, 2, 3. That's why the blue one is one. Yeah, the blue one is one. I just didn't emphasize that. All right. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and do another one. Y'all ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so for this one, put your hands inside the chat. You do not have to write the image down. You do not have to draw the image. I want to know how many right angled triangles are inside this shape. All right. Put your hands inside the chat.
I know this don't mess this up, but
Put your hands inside the chat. How many right angled triangles are inside the shape? This is very easy. Put your hands inside the chat. You should be able to look at it and tell me. This is not hard.
Good day, sir.
Good day. How many right?
With the test.
You finished with it? Okay. Did you send me your notes, Nateo?
You're gonna send them right now.
Good. How many right angle triangles are
Mr.
inside
Petit,
of this?
the quiz.
Say it again.
I got an 8.
8 out of 10. Very good. How many right
I
angle
was saying that I
triangles?
finished with the quiz. I got it.
Very good. Tiffany says 5. Charltonique says 4. Alex says, I am either blind. What do you say? Matthew says, Michael says 2 or 3. Caleb says 5 or 8. Where's Caleb? Where's Caleb?
Yes, sir.
You said 8? Where did 8 come from? Where you getting 8? How you getting 8? Caleb?
I don't know. I just take.
You're just thinking
I don't
about
really
it?
know, to be
You're
honest.
just thinking? All right.
But the 5, I for sure know.
The 5 you for sure know. The 8 is like maybe. You just between that range. Okay. Say it again.
4 for sure.
4 for sure. It has to be 4 for sure. Okay. 4 for sure. I'm gonna give y'all another opportunity to say it out loud. So in 5, 4,
I say
3,
5.
2, 1. Tell me what you have.
I see 5 also.
5.
5.
I think it's
5. Okay. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay. Some think it's 4, some think it's 5, some think it's 8. Well, let's count, right? So the first one, this is 1, right? That's correct?
Yeah.
That's 1.
Yes.
That's 1. That's 1. This is 2. That's correct? Right?
Yeah.
This is 3, right? This is 4. So how many do we have inside of here?
5.
5.
Missing one. You're missing one.
On the other side of the 4.
one is next to the 4.
Yeah.
That's
You
five.
missing one. You missing one.
What you mean I'm missing 1? I count 4.
It's next to the 4.
I
There's
count
one
4.
One next.
I count 4.
The one that's the next one.
Right there, this.
There can't be no more. And only
Sorry.
more, right?
More, bro.
5.
It's
5.
It's a
There are
shot.
5.
Yeah.
There are 5,
All
right?
right.
There are 5. There are 5. Who said 5? Let me know if you said 5.
I did.
Very good.
I said 5.
5. Very good.
5.
Peter, I finished the quiz and I got a 10 out of 10.
Very good. Very good, Harmony. Last one. Okay. I think that was the last one. Okay. So we know how to identify them. Now let's get back to our area stuff. So this is what we have to write. We have to, so we did area of a quarter of a circle. What I want to do is I want us to do like area, but I want us to do it with area of a shaded region. Like, but with this time we're dealing with a circle and a rectangle. So this is gonna be a good question. I got this right from a past exam paper, so it should be a good question. So y'all gonna see it. They like to do word problems with these stuff. So let's do it. Let's do a word problem with this one. So this is gonna be example
Excuse me, Mr. D.
3. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The videos are not working. The videos are not working.
They're not.
So
None of them.
none of them.
For
Only
how
the
long?
first two.
For how long? I thought you've been doing them all day.
I wasn't doing them all day.
Okay. Did you turn off your cookies? Block your third-party cookies on your phone. You know how to do that?
Okay.
Do you know how to do that?
I can look it up. I can look it up right now.
Just block your third party. Go on the settings and then go on privacy and security and then go on block third parties cookies and then refresh it 5 times. And it should work. Okay, so let's do this question. So let's say that we have, it says write this down for me, please. Everyone should be writing this down. It says the circular, can y'all hear me? Pool was built in a rectangular playground. So let's say that we have this rectangle as a rectangular playground here, say. And then we have, say, I'm gonna say that this is orange. Let me color this orange, so shape, format and stuff. So this is orange inside, and let's say that, so this is our rectangular playground. Draw this for me, please. And inside of it, we have, what should we have inside of it?
The radius.
A circular pool. So the playground is the rectangle and the blue circle is the pool. And inside of it, I have, say, something like this. And we're gonna darken that. Let's say it is this, and let's say that it is weighted. And let's say that it is, I like that black. I don't want to put no red on that. Okay, now let's put a number on this. So let's say that we have, it's 4 centimeters. Okay, so the first question says that they want us to, so you come into the exam and they said, okay, the circular pool was built in a rectangular playground, and they want you to figure out, okay, want you to figure out, okay, using pi as 3.14, using pi as 3.14, using pi as 3.14. Write this down, please. You know what? Let's use pi as 3. Using pi as 3, calculate the area of the pool. What is pi in this question? In this question specifically, what is pi?
3.
Pi is 3. So that should be very easy. If we know pi is 3, we know that the area is going to be what? The area of the circle or the area of the pool is going to be what? Area equals
3.14.
3.14. What is the area of a circle?
4.
What is the area of a
4
circle?
centimeters.
What is the area of a circle?
Side.
The area of a
Pi
circle.
square.
Over 2.
No.
9 times
Area of a circle. Area of a circle.
Pi r square.
Thank you. Pi r squared. Who said that? That's the-
Leo.
Very good. Pi r squared. That's the area of a circle. Remember, this is not a quarter of a circle. This is not a semicircle. This is not, you know, a sector of a circle. This is the actual circle itself is going to be pi r squared. So that means that we have to multiply pi by, let me put this closer, here we go. We have to multiply pi by the radius squared. Now, that's the formula that we have. What is pi in this case?
3.14.
Nope.
Three.
What is pi in this case?
Three.
Pi is 3. So it's
Three.
going to be 3 multiplied by what?
4.
Multiplied by
4 square.
4 squared. Because 4 is the what's the
Ratio.
Radius.
radius, right? So far, what do we have? For those persons who may not understand what we're doing, we're trying to find the area of this circular pool. In order to do that, we need to use the pi r squared. So we say that area is equal to pi r squared because that's the area of a circle, right? What is r? Remember, r in this case is the radius.
Radius.
R is the
4.
radius, and the radius is 4. Okay, R is the radius. It's already half, so that's the radius right there. So this is the radius. Okay, so that's the radius there. Now, what else we need? We need to say 4 times 4, which is what?
16.
16.
16.
So it's going to be equal to, it's going to be equal to 4 times 4, 4 multiplied by 4. 4 multiplied by 4. And what is 4 multiplied by 4? That's going to be what?
16.
16. It's going to be 3 times 16. Remember, we're not using pi as 3.14. In this case, we're using pi as just 3 because they said just to use pi as 3. All right. So we have to do 3 times 16. We have to multiply that somewhere here.
48.
You got 48?
Yes.
I am so sorry. This is not centimeters squared. This is meters squared. This is meters. So I apologize. It's not centimeters. It's meters. So we have 3 times 16. And 3 times 16 is, she said 48.
40.
Let's multiply.
Me.
So it's going to be 16 multiplied by 3. We say 3 times 6 is what? 18.
18.
Put the 8 down, put the 1 up. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1
3.
is.
44.
So the answer is what?
48 centimeters squared.
48
48
meters squared. Meters squared in this case. 48 meters squared.
You'll be my girl.
Please no singing on the Zoom, please. All right. Ooh, a lot of y'all voices are not being heard. Okay, so it's gonna be 48 what? Meters. Meters what? Meters squared. All right. Let me know if y'all understand that. Let me know if y'all understand that first part.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Is it supposed to be 3.14 or just 3?
Who's asking a question? What's your name?
Renasia.
Renasia?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good question. Does someone want to help her with that? Why are we using 3 instead of 3.14?
Because
you said the pie could be.
Okay, one at a time, one at a time, one at a time, one at a time,
because
one at a time.
It
Go
was,
ahead.
it was given to us.
Go ahead, Shakira.
Because you said pi could be any number you want, and you decided it was 3.
Like pi could be 3, pi could be 3.14, pi could be 22/7, pi could be 3.142. It's based on the approximation that they give us, right? So don't have to always be 3.14. It could be 3, it could be 3.14, it could be 3.142, it could be 22/7. Whatever they tell us pi is, that's what we're gonna use pi as. Does that make sense to y'all?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
That's why we use pi as 3, yes.
My internet went out, and I couldn't get on for a while. I missed the test. If you send it to me, please, in the chat.
I can. Okay, so we got pi as 3 pi. So we got that the area of the circle is pi r squared. I mean, which is, 48 meters squared. And we use meters squared because we're dealing with area and, it's in meters. Okay, next, let's go ahead and finish up this question. They want us to figure out. It would be good if
Did
that
we
was done.
do the quiz?
No. The quiz was for that young lady who asked me for it.
Oh.
Yes. We just did one question. What's your name? Cleveland. You ready? Want to do the quiz already? We only did one question. All right, B.
No, I just get used to them.
I know, right? That's true. Calculate the area of the playground. Right? That's what we want to do. And then we want to see. We want to calculate. We want to calculate the area of the ground surrounding the pool. And then, yes, ma'am.
before you go, for us to calculate the playground, we'd need the area of the rectangle. We need the measurement.
Need the measurements?
Yes, sir.
You kind of do. You kind of do. So let me fix that. Sasha, Nick, why are you so smart? Why? All right. Okay. She's right. All right, so let's move this. Let's put on the rectangle, we're gonna put, say, 7 meters. And let's say that this is 8 meters. Okay, that should be enough. And then D, we want to determine the perimeter of the playground. Determine the perimeter of the playground. All right. All right, so let's do these questions one by one. We're gonna start off with B. So with B, they want us to calculate the area of the playground. What shape is the playground?
Rectangle.
Rectangle. So the shape of the playground is rectangular in nature. So wow, what's the formula for area of rectangle?
Length times what?
Length times width. So it's gonna be area of the rectangle. So area is going to be equal to length times width. Let me at least write the word area. So area is going to be equal to length times width, because we're looking at the rectangular, shape. In this case, what is the length?
8.
What is the length?
8.
8. Why you say 8 instead of 7?
The length is always longer than the width.
Very good. The length is the longer side. So it's going to be 8 meters, right? Multiplied by what? 7 meters.
7.
And we got that because this is the width, W. And this right here is the length. All right. So 8 meters times 7 meters is going to be what?
56 meters squared.
56 meters square.
56 meters squared. Very good. Do we understand that? Let me know if you understand that part.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. All right. Now, Carrington, are you writing this down? Well, one moment. Carrington, are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, someone have a question?
I joined in on another device. Can you do the mic so I can speak, please?
Okay, no problem. Okay. Yeah, Shalisha, you understand this? Yeah, Alicia, sorry. Do you understand? Okay. How about Sharon Spencer? Do you understand this so far? Where's Sharon Spencer? Do you understand this? How about you, Sean? Sean, do you understand this? Sean,
Yes, sir.
understand? And
This is Sharon, yes, I understand.
what's the name?
Sharon Spencer.
Sharon Spencer, you understand what's happening here?
Yes, sir.
That's good. And Kalaya Forbes, do you understand? I can't hear from Kalaya. How about you, Kanan? Kanan, you get it? Say it again.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we want the area of the pools. We want the area of the ground surrounding the pool. Do you remember how to do that?
Yes, sir.
What are we gonna do?
Subtract the area of the rectangle, of the circle from the area of the rectangle.
Very good. So we have to subtract the areas, because when they say they want the area surrounding the pool, they're actually referring to this piece. Like they want this, right? And we already know how to get the area of the stuff inside. How do we do that? We have to do which operation? Which operation?
Subtract.
We have to subtract, right? So it's very important. So we have to subtract the areas. So go ahead and subtract it and put your answer inside the chat. Let me know what you get. Because you're looking for this particular area, the area that's surrounding the pool. All right, so let's go ahead. So that area is going to be found by subtracting the areas. So the area here is going to be, so area is going to be equal to 56 meters squared. 56 meters squared minus what? 48?
Minus 48 meters
Yeah,
square.
48 meters squared. When we subtracted, what y'all get when y'all subtracted?
8.
8.
Yes.
8.
8 meters squared.
8 meters squared. All right. Devin Bar, are you writing this down? Where's Devin? Devin Bar, are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
How about you, Dave? Dave, are you writing this down? Where's Dave? Dave, can you hear me? I can't hear from Dave. How about Isaiah Brown? Can you hear me? Is your mic working? Isaiah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
perfect. So Isaiah, how did we get the area surrounding the pool?
You have to subtract 56 meters squared from 48 meters squared, and it gives you 8 meters squared.
Very good. Very good. So basically all we have to do is subtract. Okay, now for this next one, they want us to do something else. They want us to determine the perimeter of the playground. So how are we gonna get that? When the
Wouldn't you
perimeter.
add all the numbers together?
Say it again.
Wouldn't you add all the numbers together?
That's a question or that's a comment?
That's comment.
You sound like you asking me. What we gonna do? We want to find the.
Sure.
You're not sure. What do we mean by perimeter, class? What do we mean by the perimeter?
The
Just the
entire
circumference.
on the rectangle.
The distance or the space inside? What do we want?
Distance.
Distance around the rectangle.
Very good. The distance around the rectangle. So the distance around the rectangle. We're looking at.
I think you have to add A, B, and C together to get the perimeter of the playground.
So what your answer
A,
for?
B, and
What you think? You think I have to add my answer from A, B, and C? That's what you're saying?
No.
She said add
No,
A,
sir.
B, and C together.
That's what I think. To add the sides of the playground.
We trying to find the
you should-
perimeter. We trying to find the perimeter. So what is the perimeter?
We only add A and B. Only add A and B.
Just
Add
add
A then.
just add A and B. So 48 and 56.
So
The perimeter is length times width.
Add 8 and 8 plus 7.
2 meters.
Okay. Okay.
So, add the length and the width. 8 plus 8 plus 7 plus 7.
Well, okay. For the perimeter, we need to find, in order for you to find the perimeter, you need to know the distance around the shape. That's how you find the perimeter, right? So perimeter is distance around the shape. So again, perimeter is distance around the shape. So we need to figure out what is this distance, right? And by the way, what is this distance that I just outlined?
8
That's-
meters.
8.
How do you know that this is 8?
Because the bottom.
Because all sides are equal.
Because the bottom is 8, so this is gonna be 8 up top. So this is 8 meters. And then I need to know what is this length right there. What is this length?
7 meters.
This length is 7 meters. Why is this length 7 meters?
Because the next side is 7 meters.
Because the opposite side is 7, right? So we have 7 meters, and we have 8 meters at the bottom. So if we were to add up all of the sides, what y'all get when y'all add them up?
30.
I get 30.
You got 30?
30.
30?
I got
I haven't added them up, so let's see. They're saying that you get they got 30, so perimeter is going to be equal to perimeter is equal to perimeter is equal to 8 meters plus what? Plus
8 meters.
7.
7 meters
Plus
plus
8.
what?
Plus 8 meters.
Plus 8 meters
+7.
Plus 7. Plus 7 meters. So basically,
The D.
yes.
What I did was I add each pair together and I get 14 and 16, then I add them together.
So smart way to do it. So basically we just trying to add 16 plus 14. And 6 plus 4 is 10. Put the 0 down, put the 1 up. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3.
3
So it's gonna be 30 what?
meters squared.
Meters squared, right?
Yes.
30 meters squared, right?
No, sir, that's perimeter.
30, okay, 30 meters squared or just 30 meters?
30 meters.
Yeah, it's 30
We're not
meters.
in the area.
30 meters.
How about 30 meters to the 4th power?
No, sir, that's way off.
All right, it's just gonna be 30 meters. Why? Because we're just dealing with what?
30 meters.
Perimeter. And we said from the get-go that perimeter is a linear measurement, which means that it's not squared or to the 3rd or to the 4th, right? Okay. How many persons understand A through D? Let me know if you understand it. Let me know if you understand.
I do.
I understand.
Understand? All right, put an I inside the chat if you understand. Put I if you understand. Put I if you understand. Put N if you do not understand. Go ahead.
May I use the bathroom, please?
Yes, you can. But please use the bathroom before you come to my class. I don't understand how you always have to use the bathroom during. It don't make no sense. You had all day to use the bathroom or the restroom. All right, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. Do that right now for me. Take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, put I inside the chat if you understand. Put N if you do not understand. Put I if you understand. Put N if you do not understand what's happening. All right. Again, put I inside the chat. Put N if you do not understand. All right, write this down for me and take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. How many persons have already sent in their work? Let me know if you sent in your work already.
I'm sending it right now.
Okay.
I have to wait till
I
my
did.
money comes.
You sent it?
Just send it.
Just sent it? Okay, that's good. The rest of you, I'm waiting for you to send in your work. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp, please. I can take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
I sent it.
Right now.
You sent it? I can take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Done.
Done?
Gentlemen.
I already sent it.
Already sent it? That's good.
I already sent it.
That's good. Perfect. You already sent it?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I just sent it.
Just not.
Say it again.
Just land.
It just sent. Okay, that's good. All right, let's do one more of this. All right, let's do another question like this, and then we could do the quiz. So we're gonna do another question that's similar to this, and then we could do the quiz. All right, so let's go ahead and answer this. We're gonna call this one example number 4. Example number 4.
Mr. Petit,
Go ahead.
please go back to example number 3 so I could screenshot it.
Yes, I can. I could do that. Trying to figure out where I was. I don't know. I always losing this stuff. Let me go back to example number 3, right? There we go.
Yes, sir.
That's like where this was. There we go. Right now. All right. Next up.
Thank you, Mr. Petit.
No problem. Okay, let's go on to example number 4. So with this one, it says that the diagram below shows the dimensions of a triangular piece of property and a rectangular shed. So let's say that we have this particular, no, let's do a triangle. I don't know if y'all could see it, but what type of triangle do you think this is? What type triangle?
Right angle.
Right angle.
Right angle.
Right angle triangle. What gives it away?
It has right. It has
Big L.
base and height.
Big L. Yeah, the big L.
Has a big L.
Yeah, the big L gives it a right away. So let's say that we want to say that this is inside here. And inside of here, let's say that we have something interesting. Let's say that we're gonna call this the shed. So we have a triangular piece of property and we have a shed in the middle. And this shed that we have in the middle has dimensions. And let's say that the dimensions of the shed is going to be, say 15. Are y'all writing this down? Let me know if y'all writing this down, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
15 meters. I only heard a few persons. The rest of you, are you writing this down?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So everyone should be writing this down. At the bottom here, this is 15 meters, and then here is going to be, say, 9 meters. And let's say that that for the triangle, this is 13 meters, and let's say that this is, say, 26 meters. And so the instructions are very clear. We want to figure out what's going to be, let me put this up a little. Okay, put this here. I need some more space at the bottom, so That's why I'm adjusting it, but the numbers are the same. So 13 on this side, 26 on this side. We need a hypotenuse. So we're gonna say that this is 37. Okay, good. So what we need is we need to figure out what is going to be the, so the diagram below shows the dimensions of a triangular piece of property and a rectangular shed in the middle. Calculate the area of I want the area of the property. I want the area of the property. Can you all tell me how we're gonna get the area of this property? What am I gonna do to get the area of the property?
We're
gonna times length times width. Multiply 9 times 15.
9 times 15. Okay, anyone else?
We're gonna
You
times
have to
9 times
find
width, which is equal to 15 times 9 because the length is always longer than the width.
Okay, so
Yeah.
line times width.
First, you're going to find the area of the triangle. Then you're going to find the area of the shed.
Nope.
find the area of the
base times
triangle.
Base times height.
base times the height.
Base times height divided by 2.
Why you
Find
say?
the area.
Why? But I want the area of the property. What am I
It's
gonna
gonna
define?
be 9 times width, which is equal to 15 times 9 because the length is always longer than the width.
Okay, she's saying multiply 15 times 9. What are y'all saying? Or as some of you, y'all, do you agree with her? 15 times 9.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The property.
Yes, sir.
We
Yes, sir.
say the area of the
What do you
property,
say?
right?
I want
What'd she say? 15?
she say 15 times 9.
And they want
Because
the area of
length.
the property.
What
And
the
they want
area of the property?
And they want the area of the property. Yes.
Wouldn't that be the outside?
But
The
what
property is the
I think it'd
triangular.
be 13 meters
is
times
what?
26 meters divided by 2.
So you're saying
Yeah,
that
that's what I think. I think it's 13 meters.
Or it could be 13 meters times half of 26 meters, which would be 13 meters.
okay. But I want the area of the property.
Mr. Petit, first to
Yes.
find the area of the property, which is the area of the triangle, right? We would have to know what pi is first thing.
Pi, okay.
I think it's 13 meters times 37 meters times 26 meters.
Just multiply all of them. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's 13 meters. I think it's 26 meters times 13 meters divided by 2 because that's how you find the area of a triangle and the property itself is a triangle.
But I want the area of the property.
Mr. Petit, I don't understand what you're saying.
Is it
like we finding the area
9
of the
times
shade
15?
of the
Base times I
Yes,
divided
sir.
by
The property
2.
triangle.
Base
Ah.
times I divided by 2.
divided by 2.
All right. How many persons write Y in the chat if you think we have all of the information to answer this? If you think we do not have all the information, put N. Right, Y inside the chat if you think we have all the information. If you think we do not have all the information that we need to answer this question, put N. Okay. Okay. The answers are varied. Dejan say Y. Chavette says N. Condoleezza says N. Ethan says N. Naja says N. Janaya Pinda says N. The N is N if you think not enough information. Y if you think we have all information. Okay. And if you think we don't have all the information, Y if you think we have all of the information. Samaya, where's Samaya?
Yes, sir.
You think we have all the information that we need?
Yes, sir.
Nala, where's Nala?
Yes, sir.
Do you think we have all the information that we need, or we need more information?
We need more information. That was my bad.
We need more information. Okay, so actually, what is the first thing you have to figure out is what is the property? Or what is the shape of the property? And they told us here, they said, the diagram below shows the dimensions of a triangular piece of property. So basically,
I said that in the chat.
so basically, all you need to do is find the area of a what? Of the triangle.
Triangle.
So do we have all the information that we need? Well,
Yes, sir.
Yes, we do.
No, sir. No,
well,
sir.
Times height.
we know what the base
Yes,
is,
sir.
right? Do we? We know what the base is. The base is what?
26 meters.
26 meters. We know what the height is. The height is what?
13 meters.
13
The height is
meters.
13 meters. The height is 13 meters. And so that means that we have all the information that we need. We have the base and we have the height. And what's the depth? What's the formula for the area of a triangle?
Base times height divided by 2.
Very good. So there are persons who were saying that earlier, and you are right. So we have to do area is going to be equal to base multiplied by what? By height divided by what? Divided by 2, and it's equal to, what is the base? The base is
26 meters.
26 meters. 26 meters. The height is
13 meters.
13.
13 meters. All over what?
2.
All over 2. It's going to be equal to 26 multiplied by 13 is what?
338.
26
Then it's gonna be
multiplied by
169
13
when you
is
divide it
338 when you multiply them. And then if you divide it by 2, you get what?
169.
Yeah, 169.
169.
169. So that means that the area of the property is 169 meters squared, right? But some people might be, Mr. Biddy, how you get those numbers? Let's multiply them. So we say 26 multiplied by 13. We have 3 times 6 is what? 18. 18, put the 8 down, put the 1 up. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. That's 78. Put the 0 down. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 2 is 2. And so it's going to be 78 plus 2, 60. 8 plus 0 is 8. 7 plus 6 is 13. Put the 3 down, put the 1 up. 2 plus 1 is 3. So the answer is going to be 338. But we have to divide this by what? By 2?
2.
So 2 goes into 338 how many times? I mean, 338 goes into 2 how many times? 2 goes into, 2 goes into 1. 2 goes into 3 1 time. That's going to be 2 times 1, which is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. We bring down the 3. How many times 2 goes into 13?
6 times.
6 times. 2 times 6 is 12.
12.
13 minus 12. 13 minus 12 is
1.
1. Bring down the 8. How many times does 2 goes into 8?
9.
9 times. 2 times 9 is
18.
18.
18.
So the answer is what?
169
169 meters
squared.
squared. 169 meters squared. Okay. So that's how we found y'all could hear me?
Yes.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's how we could find the area of the
Yes, sir.
So we get every so
good. So we can find the area of the triangle. Now, let me just understand that before I move on to the next part. I'm just understand that part. We just did
I
base
do.
times height divided by 2 to find the area of the triangle. The next one is they want us to calculate the area of, they want us to calculate the area of the shed. You can call this B. But it's still AI. A-double-I. Then they want us to figure out what is the area of, then they want us to calculate.
Isn't it supposed to be B?
It's A-double-I. Calculate the,
Oh,
see that? Make sense?
yeah, sure.
Calculate the area of the property around the shed. Okay. And then B, grass is sold for $2.25 per square meter. Calculate the cost. Calculate the cost to cover the property around the shed with grass. Okay. So those are our questions. If we want the area of the shed, that's just gonna be what? The shed is just this small little portion there, right? So that's
Yeah.
gonna be what?
Length times
Area.
width.
It's gonna
times
be
width.
equal to length times width. Length multiplied by what? Multiplied by what? The width.
The width.
Uh-huh. The length in this case is what?
15.
The length is 15 meters. Meters times the width, which is 9 meters. 15 times 9 is what? 15 times 9.
135.
135 meters what?
Squared.
Meters squared. So what did we figure out? We figured out the area of this what? Of this little shed here. All right. Let me know if y'all understand that, please. Let me know if y'all understand that. How we got
Yes,
the area
sir.
of the shed.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
All we did was multiply length times width.
Yes.
That makes sense to y'all?
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
So 15 times 9 is 135. Good. All right. Next, we want the property around the shed. The property around the shed. That's gonna be what? What are we gonna do for that one?
I'm gonna subtract the area of the property of the shed from the property.
Very good. So it's gonna be 169 meters squared minus what? Minus 135 Meters
Answer
square.
is 34.
What you
Answer
get?
is 34.
34
34 meters.
meters what?
Yes, sir.
Meters what?
Squared.
Meters squared.
I lied, just meters, just meters.
Meters squared. Because you're dealing with area.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so first we did 15 times 9, and we got 135. Then we say 169 minus 135, and that gives us 34 meters squared. Are y'all writing this down? Let me know if y'all writing this down for me, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Writing
sir.
it.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
good. Go ahead, Miles. Miles, can you read B? Miles, can you read B? Where's Miles?
About my meg was in a meter. Grass is sold for $2.25 per square meter. Calculate the cost to cover the property around the grass or around the share of grass.
Very good. So grass is sold. This is a very good question. Grass is sold at $2.25 per square meter. Calculate the cost to cover the property around the shed with grass. So how are we gonna get that? Anyone could try. We're gonna
You're
get
going
that.
you're going to multiply the 225 by 34.
Then you're gonna multiply. Anyone else? She's saying multiply. Why we not dividing? And why she say multiply? Why you just not multiply? Why you not just divide? I'm trying to figure out why you multiply.
You multiply because the area around the shed, you're trying to get a bigger number to fill in the space around the shed.
They're asking you to find the amount.
We're multiplying because it said per square meters.
How many square meters we have around the shed?
34.
34. 34 square meters, right? So we have 34 square meters. How much is for 1 square meter?
$2.25.
25 cents. $2.25. But we want to figure out the cost to cover what? Not 1 square meter, not 2 square meters, not 3 square meters, but what? 34 square meters, right? So that means that we have this, the cost is going to be what? The cost is going to be
$76.50.
5 times 35
$2.25
times 35.
times 35. $2.25 multiplied by
I thought it was 34.
34.
multiplied by 34. Yes.
34. Okay. I said 35. Sorry.
By 34. So 225 multiplied by 34. Multiplied by 34. That'll give us what?
$76.50.
76
cents at least.
Yeah, 76. Wait, let me write this properly. $76.50. I'm not sure on the multiplication. We should be able to multiply, right? Right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I thought that's $78.75.
76. 76. Multiplied by what? 34. That gives us 76. $76 and what?
80 cents.
50 cents. Okay. All right. Let me know if y'all understand how we got our answers. AI, AII, and B. Let me know if y'all understand that.
I understand it.
I understand it.
I understand.
I understand.
I understand.
Okay. Who do not understand? Because there has to be someone who don't understand now. who do not have understanding and have some questions for me. By the way, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. There says someone here who do not understand, but they're not letting me know. I need to know who you are. Who do not understand what happened? Do not. Well, when we do the quiz, we'll see. So if you fail my
Mr. T,
quiz,
I didn't understand how you'll get 76, but then I realized I didn't add the two thing of numbers together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone else who do not understand, do not.
My question is, how did you get 76?
Why multiply 2.25 times 34? So when you multiply these two numbers, then you get 76.5. I didn't show the multiplication, but when you multiply these two numbers, you get 76.50. All right. Understand that?
Yep.
Anyone else who do not understand?
Yes, I understand the whole entire formula, right? But I just need you to explain everything for me, please.
What do you mean by everything?
With I think that's A double I with the shed and everything. I understand the property part because I think you was asking for the triangular piece of the property.
Yes.
But like I said, I understand the formula, but I just kind of just got a little lost. At least not a little lost, but somewhat a little lost.
I'm trying to figure which question. I, double I, triple I.
Yes, I double I.
Which one? This one?
Double I.
This one?
Yes, sir.
The
Yes,
shed.
sir.
Oh.
Yes, the shed part.
The shed. This is length times width. We want to figure out this rectangular portion. So we have to do 15 times 9. That's why we do 15 times 9, and that gives us 135. Because we want to figure out the area of this shed right now. All right. We already got the area of the rectangle, the triangular piece, as you saw, right? Already got that area, right? And that's how we got 169. But for this one, they want us to figure out the area of the shed, which is length times width. And that's 15 meters times 9 meters. Does that make sense? Chevette?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. All right. You all only have 2 minutes left, but we have to do this quiz. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes to do the quiz. Best of luck. The quiz is going to be posted inside the chat in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once you started the quiz, please put started inside the chat again. Once you started the quiz, please put started inside the chat. Everyone should get the quiz. Everyone should get at least 80% on the quiz. The quiz is not difficult. Again, use your notes. Use your notes to help you to answer the questions. Use your notes. Depend and rely on your notes. All right.
After this.
Say it again.
Who we have after this?
We have English.
What do we have?
English. We have English after this. All right, please do your quiz. Everyone should be working on the quiz. Again, everyone should be working on the quiz.
Sorry, that's Miss Matisse. My internet just like shut off.
Okay, so want me to repost the quiz?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Mr. Petit, I finished the quiz and I got a 14 out of 14.
Who's that speaking?
Harmony.
Harmony, okay. For those of you who are finished with the quiz, we're gonna prepare ourselves for English. So take out your English
14 out of 14.
Good. Take out your English book. By the way, take a picture of this work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. We have to move on to English, so don't take too long on the quiz. Oh, there's something I'm supposed to be doing. I know I want to do that. I know I want to do that for sure. I know I want to do that for sure. I remember that.
I got 14 out of 14.
Very good.
Mr. Petit, I got 14 out of 14.
That's good. Anyone else finish?
Mr. Petit, I got a 14 out of 14.
14 out of 14, good. You should once you look at your notes, you should be able to do well on this quiz.
I get a 14 out of 14.
All
Mr.
right?
Petit, I get a 14 out of 14, but all the answers was already in our books.
Yeah. Once you wrote down the notes, it should be very easy. It's not like a big thing.
I got a 14 out of 14.
Okay.
Well, Mr. Petit, I still check because I know you tricky.
Did you hear me, Mr. Petit?
Yes,
I
heard
got
you.
a 14 out of 14.
I heard you. Go ahead.
The Wi-Fi is freaking out, so I just got on. I
What's
still
that?
need the notes.
What's the name?
Please. Degradable.
Degradable. You need the notes for math?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Are you able to take a screenshot?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then I'm gonna.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, I got a 14 out of 14 on the quiz.
Very good. Very good. That's good. Where's
Mr. Petit, I
one
got
more.
a 14 out of 14.
Very good. Where is Debria DeVoe? One moment. Where's Debria?
Yeah.
This is the first slide. So take a screenshot of this.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. I got it.
And then one moment. And then this one is the second one. Take a picture of that.
I got it.
And then this one was the last one.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, I'll have to log out because I'm coming from around Wi-Fi. I'm getting off.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
No problem. All right.
Mr. Petit, I got 14.
You got a
12 out of 14.
12 out of 14. Okay, good.
I got a 14.
What did you say you got?
14 out of 14.
14 out of 14. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna be doing a very important topic today in English. This is very important. The more you could understand this, the better you'll be in writing, and the better you will be in English at that. So the more you can understand this, the better you'll be. Again, the
Miss
more you can.
Petit, I finished. I
Very
got
good.
14 out of 14.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so let's head up. Today is very good. Let's head up. My name is Mr. Petit. We're moving on to English language. The subject, well, the day's date is Wednesday. So it's Wednesday, the 9th of October.
I got 14 out of 14.
Very good, Kanan. 2024. The subject is, of
I got
course,
14 out of 15.
very good. The subject is, of course, English language.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
I read my notes as I was answering it, and it still gave me a 12 out of 14, but I answer all of them correctly.
You want to all them?
Oh
correct?
yeah, it gave me that too.
Give you that too. You probably missed. It's probably missing slippers or something. That's probably what happened. All right. But if you had,
Because for 2A, I had to put 38.
if you follow the notes, you shouldn't get them wrong. All right.
So after Mr. Petit, number 1, it didn't give the breakdown. It only gave the 3.14 times the amount, which was 48. And that's what you had to put instead of the 24.
Oh, okay. So you had to read it properly.
I finished Mr. Petit. I got a 14 out of 14.
That's good. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at a very important topic in English. One of my, I don't know if I like this topic. I don't know if I hate it. I don't know. It's a good one. It's a good one. But it's like, it's good until it's not good. It's like one of those topics. It's like, what is
So
it?
in between.
Yeah, it's like, it's easy, you know, until it's not easy anymore. It's like, yeah, it's like, it's one of those topics where they could ask a very easy question on it, or they could ask a very hard question on it. And so you have to be very good at noticing it. We're talking about tone and mood. Tone and mood.
Mr. Badia, I finished the test. I get a 14 out of 14.
Very good, Sean. Sean, did you send me your notes as yet?
No, sir.
Yeah, the notes I saw, you have to, are you writing in a book? Because I noticed that you have pieces of the folder sheet. I'm wondering if you have like a, do you keep them in one particular place, or you have a book or whatever?
Yesterday I used a book, and now yesterday I used folder sheet, now I'm using a book.
Okay, that's good. And your handwriting. So you have to do better with that. Understand me?
Yes, sir.
Make sure it's written neatly. I know sometimes we may be going fast, but try your best to write it as neatly as possible, okay?
Yes, sir.
Good. All right.
Good afternoon, Mr. B.
Good afternoon, Fiani.
I get 14 out of 14.
Very good. Okay. How many persons learned about tone and mode before? Learned about
I did.
I did.
You did? Okay. How many persons have never heard of tone and mode? You've never, like, you don't know what this is?
I have never heard of it, but I think I have an idea of it.
Okay. What is the tone of a particular piece of writing? What do we mean by
I
tone?
believe it expresses how you feel, like your voice by the sound of your voice, I
But
guess.
the sound of your voice. Okay. She says the sound of your voice.
Like how you project your voice.
Like how you project your voice. Okay.
Excuse
Anyone
me, Mr.
else?
Petit.
Yes.
I got a 12 out of 14, right? But like when I was doing it, like my computer was dead slow and I was overheating. I feel like it's about to explode. So like when I do quizzes and stuff, can I like come off the meeting and join back?
Or you could do you have like a phone? Or you don't have a phone, eh?
Oh yes, sir.
Because I could send it to your WhatsApp.
Okay, so
And then you could do it like that. All right.
So
say it's almost exploded. Go ahead, Makaya. Or Makaya.
I feel like tone and mode is like if you write it,
I just want
it
tone.
have to be.
I just want tone. What is the tone of a
Tone is like if you write in something, you have to put a certain word to express your feelings, or a certain end mark.
Okay. Anyone else want to define tone for me? What do you think tone is?
I think that I remember it from school. Tone is like how the speaker sounds, like if they're mad or angry. Like mad and angry are the same thing. Like mad or like they're sad or happy.
Okay.
I think tone has something to do like a little bit of figurative language.
You think it has a little bit to do with figurative language?
Yes, so because like some figurative languages like express and exaggerate.
Okay.
Okay, I think tones tell
Go ahead.
character.
Go
I think tones
ahead,
tell
Tiffany.
exactly what the subject is about.
You think tone tells the character what the subject is about?
Yes.
Excuse
Okay.
me, Mr. Petit.
Okay. Yes. Go ahead.
I think tone is the how I could put this, how the reader is expressing herself.
How the reader is expressing himself. Okay. Interesting.
Can I try?
I feel like it's a writing. It refers to like the writing style like the choice of words the writer uses?
The choice of words that the writer uses. Okay, and Condoleezza, you have a point that you want to make, Condoleezza? Go ahead.
I was gonna say the same thing. It's what the writer portrays with certain word choice and punctuation.
Okay.
I have
All right. One more definition and then we have to actually define it. Go ahead, Nika.
I think tone is like how the speaker attitude is towards something,
How the speaker.
and mood is attitude.
Okay.
Is
All right. Okay, so let's go ahead, Charisse.
Is it two main elements that make an idea of a story?
Two main elements that make it. Well, of course, it does make up the story. Now, let's define this. So tone refers to, write this down for me, please. Tone refers to the attitude or emotional expression. So all of you were, as a general rule, in the ballpark, right, of what we mean by tone. But tone refers to the attitude or emotional expression of the writer, or speaker. So tone is how the writer feels towards a subject. Do not mistake tone and mood. Tone is how the writer feels, how the author feels towards something. Okay, so tone is the writer's attitude, the writer's emotional expression, what the writer is thinking, how the writer expresses him or herself, right? Tone is that emotion that is expressed from the author's words, from the author's expression, from the author's
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, there's a T missing from writer.
Writers, or speaker.
T, there's a T missing.
It's only one T in writer.
Only one? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Towards the subject matter. So when we talk about tone, we're basically talking about emotions, right? How does the author feel towards this? And you could tell their attitude towards it based on the words that they use, right? Now, the writer's word choice is not tone. Let me repeat myself. The writer's word choice is not tone. The writer's word choice is not tone. What is the writer's word choice? What do we call that? What do we call the writer's choice of words?
Mood.
That's
mood.
That's not the mood, no. The writer's
Dialogue?
that's not dialogue. The writer's choice of word is not tune, but what is the writer's choice of word? That's what? No.
Dialect?
No.
Dictation or vocabulary?
No.
The expression?
No. D. I.
Dialogue? Diction?
Diction is the writer's choice of words. Now, diction and tone is very important because the diction tells you the tone, right? So what words the writer chooses to use can give us a hint or give us an indication of how the writer feels about something. But diction is not tone. But diction helps us to understand tone, right? So basically, tone is the writer's voice, right? So it is the writer's voice. The writer's voice. Now, how is the writer's voice conveyed? Well, it's conveyed or it's portrayed through the what? Go ahead. Through the choice of words. Go ahead.
Feels supposed to be between the speaker.
The tone refers to the attitude and emotional expression of the writer or speakers. Okay, I think we're very good. It is the writer's voice. It is the writer's voice conveyed through the choice of words. What else? That's the diction. Sentence structure. And the overall what? Style of the writer. That's what we mean by that. Okay. So the tone is the writer's voice, and it's conveyed through the choice of words. It's conveyed through the overall style and structure of the writer. Okay, so what is tone?
Tone refers to the attitude or emotional expression of the writer or speaker towards the subject matter.
Very good.
It is the writer's voice.
So how is the writer's voice conveyed? How is the writer's voice conveyed?
Through the choice of words,
sentence structure, and style. Very good. Okay, so whatever device that the writer chooses to use, whatever combination of devices that the writer chooses to use, that helps with their tone. Whatever sentence structures that they choose to use, that helps us to identify their tone, right? Whatever words they use, that helps us to identify their tone, right? So let's give an example of tone. Remember, tone is an emotion that is conveyed by the writer. Tone is an attitude. You have the author, you have the writer, and you have the subject matter. You have the content. What is the author's position? What is the author's attitude towards it? So example of tone is my mom. So let's say you're reading something. Let's say you're reading something and this is what the person writes. They said, my mom suddenly died yesterday. I wish she was still here because there was so many things that I should have done for her that I did not do. Sigh.
Mr. Petit, is that kind of like the grief in their voice, in their tone?
What is the author's tone in this?
Sounds like guilt and grief.
Guilt,
pathetic,
guilt,
sad,
grief,
remorseful,
remorseful, melancholy. How was that tone? Devastated.
It sounds similar to strategy.
It sounds to what?
It sounds similar to strategy.
Why you say strategy?
Because like it just sounds sad.
Sad. Well,
Some dejected.
say it again. Dejected.
Regret.
Regret. Who said regret?
Regretful and
Regretful. Yeah, regretful. Uh-huh.
remorse.
Remorse. Yes. So the author.
Reminiscent.
Reminiscent. Who said reminiscent? Who said reminiscent?
Me.
Who said reminiscent?
Me.
I don't know. It's me.
Stevonia.
Livonia. Very good. So the author's tone. The author's tone is, we could say that it is a regretful tone, right? We can say that it is a depressed tone, right? We can say that it's a sad tone. We can say that it's a reminiscent. Tone. I got it wrong because she's looking back. We can say that it's a remorseful tone. Etc. Yes. Wishful. You say wishful?
Yes, the wishful tone.
Because
She wishes that she was able to believe her.
yes, wishful, yes. All right. So the author's tone is, we get the author's tone because we're trying to think about how the author feels in the situation, right? What is going through the mind of the author in the situation, right? So right now she is depressed. She is sad. She is, remorseful. She is, like Joel put, womp womp, right? It's, it's how they feel. It's what the author's conveyed. Now we know that the author feels sad and dejected and all that stuff because of the words that are used. What words give it away that she is regretful and depressed? And what words give it away?
I wish. I wish. I could have done.
I wish.
Done that and I did not.
Sigh, right?
I should.
I should
have.
I should have. That's more what? Guilt, right? We didn't say guilt.
I didn't.
I didn't. I should have, right? I did not do.
I did not.
Right? I did not do. So, my mom suddenly died yesterday, so it's kind of like traumatic. You know what I mean?
A surprise.
Yeah. So those are some things that you could think about when you're trying to think about how you're going to describe the author's tone. So if they give you this and they say, what is the author's tone? You know immediately what to put. Regretful tone, depressed tone, sad tone, reminiscent tone, remorseful tone, right? Those are things that you could say that would show that you understand what we mean by tone. Yes.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. So in this last part that you have for the artist tone, the mode for that would be empathetic or sympathetic.
Now you're reading my notes. So what is mood? That's a good transition for us to talk about mood. The mood. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay, so the mode would be how the listener or reader feels about what the author would have written.
Very good. So the mood is how you feel towards what the writer said. Like how would that, to a normal, sensible person with a brain, and not someone who is narcissistic and, basically not a good human being, to a normal, reasonable person who has a heart, what mood does it create, right? How do you feel when you read something like this, right? How does it make you feel, right? So the mood is the what? Is the readers, write this down, the mood is the reader's emotional response. emotional response to the tone setting and the events within the text. It is the emotional atmosphere or ambience that the text creates for the reader. So it's basically how the reader feels. So simply put, tone is how the author feels. Mood is how the
person reading
The reader or listener feels.
the reader feels, right? So tone is how the author feels, mood is how the reader feels. So we're gonna do an example of tone. Write this again. So we're gonna write this again, but we're not gonna identify the mood. I mean the tone, we're gonna identify the mood. So go ahead.
Excuse me.
Mhm.
Can I get my charger for my computer?
Quickly, you're supposed to already have your charger, but quickly.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
So let's go back again. Write this down for me, please. So my mom, you are listening to what they're saying and you have to give an emotional response, right? What an emotional response is evoked when you hear this. My mom suddenly died yesterday. I wish she was still here because there were so many things that I should have done for her that I did not do. Sigh. When you hear that, what emotional response do you give? Will be
I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I feel bad.
My condolences.
My condolences.
My
My
condolences.
condolences.
My condolences, right?
Empathetic.
Empathetic.
Good night, Mr. Batik.
Good night.
Sympathy.
Sympathetic, yeah.
Good night, Mr. Batik.
Yes. Ren, yeah, good night. What you trying to tell me?
My power went off when we was doing math, so
You need the notes.
yes.
What's your name?
Ren.
That's just your name, Ren?
Yes, sir.
What's your last name is?
Williams.
Ren Williams.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So I have to give you the notes for that. But so stay back after class, okay?
Yes, sir.
Good. So the oh my goodness, I put an example of tone. Example of mood. Please correct that. Example of mood. So we can say that it is a what? We can say that it is the reader's mood. We could say that it is a sympathetic mood. What else? It's a what? It also make you feel what? Depressed. It make you feel depressed too. Listening to the story.
Anxious.
Anxious. Why are you feeling anxious?
Because I ain't see my mommy.
Okay. Anxious. What else?
What about relatable?
Relatable mood. I understand what you're trying to say. It could evoke feelings of relatability. So anxious mood. How about disgust? Why do you think some people might feel disgusted?
If somebody get disgusted by the story, we can't be friends no more.
I might be disgusted
Maybe
because
think
like
about
I
it.
think I know why.
Why you think?
wishing, but if mother
No,
doesn't come back, if they're already pregnant and like they didn't do the stuff that they would do while she was still there.
Well,
Ah,
if you said using the word us, I feel like it could be their siblings and they discuss with them because they didn't do what they supposed to.
exactly.
For
All of
them
that.
not
I
Exactly.
feel
Go
too
ahead.
late.
Exactly. Exactly. Good point.
I would feel disgusted because it sounds like you were treating your mother very bad and you wasn't giving her respect that she needed, and now you're regretting that. So I would be disgusted.
Exactly. Okay.
Mr. Petit, I see disappointed as well.
Disappointed. That's true. Disappointed.
Yeah.
Disappointed mood. That's a good one. Okay. Disappointed mood. I like that. So that's like when you start doing this now, you get into analysis now. So you're thinking about the issue. You're thinking about it deeper from just a surface level. It's like, bro, you had 30 years with her. Like, why you just figuring out, oh, all the things I should have done? It's like, you had 30 years.
the weekend?
Say it again?
Nostalgia. What about the
Nostalgia.
weekend or nostalgia?
Yeah, nostalgia. Yeah, you feel like it may happen to you, and so you are very like you could relate heavy, and it's bringing back into your minds, into your mind, the loss that you have. It may not have been your mommy, but it might just been your uncle or your brother
Excuse
or
me,
something like that. Yes.
What if like it's a situation where somebody else is talking about their parents and this person just randomly saying all this stuff after this person and explain that their parents died and people feeling sympathetic for them? Wouldn't that be like jealousy or something?
What you mean? Explain yourself again.
Okay, for example, let's say Jared mother has died and he's explaining it to his teacher or something, and then randomly Ryan decides to pitch in and say, oh, the same thing happened to me. Wouldn't that be like jealousy?
Oh, you mean like okay, I understand what you mean. Yeah, that would make the author feel jealous because like, I mean, come on, like I am trying to say my story. Okay. I'm gonna put y'all finished with this? Are y'all finished with
Oh,
this?
excuse me, Mr. Petit. I understand what she just said, but it's not about how the author feel. It's about how the reader feels.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
What about self-criticism?
Self-pity. We on mood, or you giving me mood, or you giving me tone? Miss Gray.
Pardon?
You giving me mood, or that would you say self-pity falls more into tone? Okay. Understand? You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
My car was off, so I have to write it like now.
Okay,
So
good.
I ain't finished yet.
Who's that speaking?
Amari.
Who?
Amari
Amari. What's your last name?
Pennerman.
Amari. Where's Amari? Where's Amari?
Right here.
Amari, you been to class all this week?
No, sir.
No, this is your first day back.
Well, yeah, I've been this week, but last week, no.
Last week, no. Well, what day you came?
I came Monday.
Monday. Why you didn't come yesterday?
Oh, something was happening with the current.
And why you didn't come last week?
Family issues.
Okay. So I was wondering, I was like, where's Amari Penniman? But I'm glad to hear your voice again. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so are y'all finished with this? Let me know if you're finished with this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, for those of you who are finished with this, I have a statement that I have in blue. I want you to tell me the tone of this statement. It's in blue. Put inside the chat for me, please. It says, tell me. Yes, Ren?
Do you have to write this?
You mean the statement on top?
Yeah, and
in the blue?
slideshow.
No. The one, only the stuff that's in.
No, I mean the notes.
Yes, you have to write down the notes. You haven't written down the notes yet, Ren?
No, I just came back.
No, you have to write down the notes.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes, write down the notes quickly. It says the laughter of children echoed the sunlit playground, creating an atmosphere of pure delight and carefree happiness. What is the tune of this particular sentence? Now, I want you to tell me the tune in the chat. Put it inside the chat. Put it inside the chat. What is the tune of this particular sentence? Put it inside the chat for me, please. I want to know the tune of the sentence. The tune. The laughter of children echoed the sunlit playground, creating, I forget a word, echoed through the sunlit playground, creating an atmosphere of pure delight and carefree happiness. What is the tune of this particular sentence? Let me read what you all have inside the chat as I read the sentence one more time. The laughter of children echoed through the sunlit playground, creating an atmosphere of pure delight and carefree happiness. What is the tune of this particular sentence? Put your hands inside the chat for me, please. I see y'all say high-spirited, happy tune, joyful tune. I agree. Lighthearted tune. Happy, excited, delighted, astonished. Warmth, play, happiness, nostalgia. The tune is happy, blissful. I love it. Carefree. A joyful tune. I like that. A joyful tune. Delighted tune. A happy tune. A happy tune. A joyful tune. Freedom. Cheerful tune. I like that. Cheerful tune. Astonished tune. Joyful tune. Very good. Playful tune. Okay. Shakira. Where's Shakira?
You know, we use that as another term.
I know that word is so misused these days. But I know what you mean. Okay. Okay, are we finished with this slide? Because I have to move it because we have to get into the grade exercise. I have to move it. We have to get into.
Yes, sir.
You finished with this?
One moment.
One moment. We have to get into this. So, who's still writing? Who's still writing?
I am. I done.
You're done?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mr. Petit, your screen blocked.
My screen is black? All right.
Yes, sir.
No problem. For the grade exercise, I want you to, we don't have enough time for you to write down the whole question. So just write down the answers, okay, in your book. All right, just write down the answers. We don't have enough time for you to write down a whole question. Just write down the answers. I need readers. I need readers. So just write down the correct one. I need readers. Shekinah.
Can I read? Can I read?
Wait. Y'all have to do it again because I'm not looking. So Shekinah, I know is one. Andrea is one. Ethan.
I want to.
I can read.
Me.
Makai. Sean.
Me.
Okay, good. Okay, good. All right, go ahead, Shekinah. Read number one.
Mr. Mati, can you go back so I could take a picture?
Okay, one moment. Go ahead. Wait, this is the wrong slide. Sorry. Let me go back.
Indeed.
It's the right one.
That's the slide.
There we go.
Your date wrong. Your date wrong, by the
Yeah,
way.
my date was wrong. Okay, good. Right now. What's up? You got it, Amari?
Yes, so you could.
Okay, good. All right, next. Okay.
Miss Petite, I can't see the screen.
You can't see it?
We need.
This thing is always do this. They always do this. All right. Should be able to see it now.
I can see it.
That's math.
I can see it. I can see it.
That's math. That's maths. That's the wrong one.
That's mathematics.
Yeah,
No, bro, that's general science.
It's math. It's math.
No, man, that's biology.
Oh, man, that's family.
Very funny.
Really right now?
Oh wow.
Very funny.
Oh, wow. I don't understand. Like, okay.
Biology is crazy.
I know, right? Biology. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is definitely the wrong slide. Okay, this is definitely the wrong one. I on October 4th. Okay, let me what I did was, give me one second.
I might have to speed run the graded exercise when we pull up the screen.
I know, right? Okay, there we go. Okay, I think we should be good now. Now I actually can't find a PowerPoint. Oh wow. See, I should just leave it. I should just
Go back to the English on the first slide.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
I don't know where this PowerPoint. Okay.
Mr. Petit, the hurricane took away your sliding.
I know the hurricane took away the slides. The hurricane took away the slides, man. All right.
I hope it's guys for y'all have school tomorrow.
All right.
I have school tomorrow. It's great.
School tomorrow?
Yeah, you see how
Friday.
Cancel
Brave Davis.
Yes. Brave Davis took away school and brought back the sun.
I have no
Santa wasn't raining. We could go to school tomorrow. No, I'm home school. So I
Okay. All right, one moment. Let me just.
I'm disappointed.
One second. Let me just get the slide up so we could actually do some work here. Where else saying? Where I trying to figure where in the world it's going. Is it this? Okay, what I'll have to do, let me just put the quiz inside the chat because I cannot find that slide. So we can just do the quiz. All right. So I'm gonna put the quiz inside the chat for you because that is not the PowerPoint is not opening. All right, so the quiz is gonna be based on what we just learned. The quiz is gonna be inside the chat in okay, y'all can see my screen now, right? So okay. The quiz is going to be inside the chat in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once you started the quiz, please put started inside the chat. Again, once you started the quiz, please put started inside the chat.
Excuse me, Mr. D, can you resend the quiz?
If I can I what?
Can you resend the quiz because it didn't pop up on my side?
On your side, okay. I resent it just now. All right, so please do the quiz. The quiz is out of 20. All right, please do the quiz. Let me stop sharing. I can't hear you. All right, please do the quiz. Everyone should be working on the quiz now. Everyone should be working on the quiz. Yes. So, do you even need to resend the quiz?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, can you quiz, please?
Can I what? Say it again. Say it again. I can't hear y'all.
She asked if you could resend the quiz in the chat.
Resend, okay. The quiz is resent. I see what happened. That's what's happening. I got it. What number y'all on the quiz?
7. 20 out of 20.
I'm finished.
I finished the quiz.
I got 20 out of 20.
I got 20.
20 out of 20.
I finished.
I got an 18.
Oh, I thought you said
because I
number
missed the
on.
question.
Say it again.
I finished. I got a 20
I got
out
a
of
6.
Okay.
I got a 16.
I got 20 out of 20.
Okay,
20
good.
out of 20.
Just in time because the PowerPoint decided to work it out. Okay, good, perfect. For those of you who are finished with the quiz, answer this in your book. Just write down the answers, okay? Just write down the answers.
I got 18 out of 20.
18 or 20, okay, good. For those of you who are finished with the quiz, answer the questions on the screen, but just put the answers. So either it's regretful or excited, authoritative or playful, confident or inquisitive, content or famished, sincere or adventurous, relaxed or friendly, nervous or consistent. You could put it in your book or you could put it in the chat. It's either one, whatever one you want to do. But you could put your answer in your book or in the chat. If you're finished with the quiz, only
20 out of 20.
20 out of 20 is 20 out of 20. Very good, Genesis.
You got 20 out of 20.
For those of you who are finished with the quiz, please answer the questions on the chat. Cleveland, you finish?
Yes, sir. Long time.
Read number 1 for me.
I can't wait for the weekend. We're going to the
Amusement park.
amusement park.
Very good.
Regretful / excited.
Thank you. Shekinah, I know you wanted to read number 2. Do these questions in the chat or in your book. Just write the answers. Don't have to write down the whole question. Go ahead, Shekinah.
Safety rules must be followed in the laboratory at all times.
Read this.
I got 20 out of 20.
Can I read?
Authoritative.
Authoritative / play.
Very good. Andrea, you want to read?
What's your favorite book and why do you love it? Confident or exquisite?
Inquisitive. Very good. Who else? Any other readers?
Me, I was supposed to read.
Ethan, number 4.
I can read.
Ethan and Genesis. Go ahead.
I'm just grateful for simple joys in life. Content, famished.
Content or famished? Okay, go ahead. Thank you. Go ahead, Genesis.
Your kindness means the world to me. Sincere or adventurous?
Very good. Sincere or adventurous. Very good. Any other readers?
I can. Which number are we on?
I can read.
Which number are we on, Mr. Petit?
Go ahead, number 6. And then Miles.
How's it going? I haven't seen you in a while. Sorry, say
Read it one more time.
how's it going? I haven't seen you in ages. Relax or
Very good. How's it going? I haven't seen you in
Honey.
ages. Very good. And number 7. Go ahead, Miles.
I got butterflies in my stomach for the big presentation. I got butterflies in my stomach for the big presentation. Nervous.
Or
Tomorrow
Consistent.
is a
or consistent.
Oh.
Who else?
tomorrow is
I didn't say you could go, Naja.
sorry.
Go ahead though. You could read it.
Tomorrow is a new day full of possibilities. Hopeful.
What's our next word?
20 or the 20.
Very good, Fiani.
Deterred.
Deterred. Deterred. Okay, number 1. Which all up for number 1? Is it regretful or excited? Number 1 is
So excited.
excited. Number 2, which all of authoritative or playful?
Authoritative.
Authoritative. Very good. Number 3, what's your favorite book and why? Inquisitive. Or nosy. I'm grateful for the simple joys in life. Content. Content means satisfied, right? Satisfied. Your kindness means the world to me. Sincere. How's it going? I haven't seen you in ages.
Friendly.
Friendly. I have butterflies in my stomach before the big presentation.
Nervous.
I got
Nervous. And tomorrow is a new day full of possibilities.
Hopeful.
Hopeful. Anyone got all right? Let me know if you got all right.
I got all right.
If you
I got all right.
excellent.
Send it to you.
Excellent. If you feel like you understand this topic, put I inside the chat. If you think that you understand this topic, put I inside the chat. If you feel like you don't, then put N. Also, once you have sent in your work and done the quiz, you can leave. Have a wonderful night. See you all tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
you too, Mr. Petit.
Good night.
Take care.
Good
Take care.
night.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Hey, wait.
What?
Good night. Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Oh,
See you tomorrow by God's grace.
Yes, sir.
I'm supposed to get the notes from you, Miss Petit.
Yes. Don't leave.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. What do you mean by work?
I mean the notes. The notes. I mean the notes that you're supposed to write.
Hi, Mr. Petit.
Good night.
Is this a part of the notes too?
No, you're not supposed to write this down.
Good night, Mr. Petit.
Good night.
Mr. Petit, I got 18 out of 20.
18 or 20?
Yes, sir. Good night.
Good night.
$18 or $20. Good night.
Good night.
See you by God's grace, Mr. Petty.
All right. Good night.
Did you get my thing I sent to you?
I saw the message.
Oh, okay.
Did you send
did it do right?
Oh, I didn't check, I didn't check. Let me check. Let me check, Miss what's her name?
Morris.
Tiffany, yes, ma'am. Yeah, perfect. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
like I said, that's for last week, this week, and the week coming.
Yes, ma'am. No problem.
Okay, and I so sorry about the lateness. Like I said, I got no rack, so
That's no problem.
I need to
Yes,
get
ma'am.
a rack.
Thank you so much. Your handwriting is very neat, by the way.
Thank you.
I see you try.
All right, good night.
Good night. Have a good night.
You too.
Mr. Petit,
Yes, sir.
I need you to just go over one thing with me, please.
Uh-huh.
That's in the March though.
No problem.
All right, you see with the quiz, right?
Uh-huh.
Where we had to do the 12 meter.
Mm-hmm. Let me go to it.
Okay. I end up doing the.
One moment. Let me go to it.
The March, right?
Let me go to it. Which, the second one or the first one?
No, that's the first quiz.
A quarter of a circle.
But he's not finished with the work you put on us.
Harmony? Harmony, where's Harmony?
Yes, sir.
You wasn't supposed to write that. You're just supposed to put the answers.
Yeah.
Harmony.
Yes, sir.
You wasn't supposed to write that. You're supposed to put the answers. You wasn't supposed to write that down.
Okay.
All right. Have a good night. Okay. Now. Okay. Which one?
That's hold on, keep going. This one, no, the 12 centimeter.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, because you see, all right. So now say 12 times 12 is 144, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, when I multiply 12, when I multiply 144 by 3.14, I get something different.
What you get?
Whereas, well, when I did do it, I did get, I think, 169.
Well, that can't be right.
But then
if you do 144 by
that
3.14.
That's all. But see, the thing is that I didn't know like how to properly line it up. Or if I should put the decimal time. That's what's going wrong.
I got you. Okay, so if you multiply, let me show you. So if you multiply 144 by 3.14, you should get, you can see the screen or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can see it.
You should get 452.16, right?
Yes, sir. I did it when I multiplied, but then when I try the actual working myself.
The actual working, you don't understand how you get that. Okay. All right, no
Yes,
problem.
sir.
So here's the thing. You do not put the decimal point, not until the end. All right, not until the end. And you know that, you know how many decimal point that you're going to use based off of this number, because this number has two numbers behind the decimal point.
Yes,
so it's gonna be, so it's gonna have, so your answer must only have two numbers behind the decimal point. Okay, that's how you know.
So what about the 144?
You don't worry about that, because it's a whole number that don't determine nothing. It could have been 1, 2, whatever. It doesn't matter how many numbers we put in front of you. The only thing you're worrying about is the numbers behind the decimal point. However, number behind the decimal point, that's how many numbers are behind the decimal point here in your answer. Okay. So you multiply. So you multiply regularly. You multiply regularly, and then at the end, you just put the two decimal points right there. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So my thing is, right? Okay. You see how on the other workings where we would write 3.14 and then we would multiply it by 9. Okay, now for this one, how we would put 3.14 and then 144 underneath it.
Yes.
Like how
would we do that?
Okay,
yes, let me do an example. for you. So this is 3.14 multiplied by 144, right?
Yes, sir.
4 times 4 is 16. Put the 6 down. Put the 1 up. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 1 is 5.
That's up.
4 times 3 is 12. Put the 0 down. 4 times 4 is 16. Put the 6 down. Put the 1 up. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 1 is 5. 4 times 3 is 12.
12.
And you put 0, 0, 2 zeros now. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 3 is
3.
You add them up. 3 plus 0. I mean 6 plus 0 is 6. 6 plus 5 is 11.
11. Carry the 1.
5 plus 3 is 8.
8.
Plus 4.
12.
12. The 1 up. 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. 3 plus 1 is 4.
4.
And now you have all these numbers, but you remember you only have 2 numbers behind the decimal point. So it's gonna be, so now you put the,
you see what's wrong?
Say it again.
I say, I know I see I going wrong.
See what going wrong?
Okay. Just how you see how you put the 0, the third 0, right?
Yeah, you mean the second 0 right now?
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's why I going on. I didn't put that there. That's why.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You have to put 2
That's what-
placeholders. And then if it was
okay,
4 numbers, you'd
Yes,
have
sir.
1, 2, 3, and then you start multiplying.
3 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, as a placeholder.
Yeah, that's why I going.
That's no problem,
I didn't
man.
put that 0
It's no problem.
because that was giving me a rough time with the other set too.
Yes, because the other number is 2 digits as well.
Yes, sir. That's what. All right, then. That's where I going wrong.
good?
All right, then. Yes,
No
sir.
problem.
Yes, sir. I understand.
That's good. Glad you
Well,
understand that.
yes, sir. By any chance, could you still send me a place so I can redo it again, please?
The quiz?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I can. Let me do that now. Did I end the recording? I hope I end this recording, Trent.